Welcome to Whole and Healthy Cooking with Chef Val. Hi, I'm Chef Valerie Wilson. I've been teaching healthy, whole foods cooking classes since 1997. I'm the author of 5 cookbooks. I offer one-on-one lifestyle counseling, and I have cooking classes every week. You can find out about all I have to offer and sign up for one of my cooking classes at macroval.com. So today I wanted to teach you about turnip greens. Here are the beautiful greens, and if it was growing underground it would look like this. This is the root vegetable turnip, and here's the beautiful greens. So we want to make sure that we eat the whole plant, the root vegetable and the green part. Let's go through the process of buying them and washing them. So when you go to the store, you want to look for fresh greens that are not wilted. You don't want them to be yellow because that means they're old, right? So sometimes the greens come in like a smaller shape, sometimes a larger shape, but then you want to wash them. Very easy, just run them under water. I use my hands and just get all the dirt off like this. That's all you need to do. And you wash the turnip. There usually is not that much dirt on them, okay? Now, after they're washed, then we want to cut them and prepare them. So here's our cutting board. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on the cutting board. Ow. And anybody who has watched my videos knows why we do that. And you're going to take the greens. Now, if you have a really big green, I like to cut it in half so it's just easier to work with. Some of these are kind of big, so we'll just cut them in half like so. And we will lay the greens. This is the bigger half of the greens. We'll lay them on top of each other like so. I'm going to cut down the middle, and then I'm going to fold them like so, and then I'll cut them again. And I will chop them. Now, depending on what recipe I'm going to do, if I was going to put these in a stir fry, I could leave them in pieces like this because they will shrink when they cook. If I was going to put them in a soup, I would probably chop them up smaller and mince them. You could also put them in a soup. You could chop them up smaller in a soup. Now, if you wanted to make chips with the turnip greens, I would probably leave them about this size piece because they will shrink when you cook them. If you want to learn how to make chips with them, watch my video, Kale Chips. You do the exact same thing and you're going to get turnip green chips. Now with the rest of it, I'm going to cut around the stem. Now if you want to use the stem, you can chop it into diagonal pieces like this. This would work really good in a stir fry. You could steam the stem. You could pot boil the stem. I love boiled vegetables. You probably have done that before, but you can watch my video, Boiled Vegetables, and it'll teach you how to do that. Now, if you have turnip green left over that you haven't used and you want to put it in the refrigerator to keep it longer, take some paper towel, wet the paper towel, and wrap the wet paper towel around the stems. Put it in a plastic bag and put it in the fridge. It will last at least a week in the refrigerator like that. So why is it important for you to start consuming the turnip greens? Well, a wealth of health benefits. Let's see, first and foremost, chlorophyll cleanses the body of toxins and high in protein. Let's see, they're high in calcium, they're high in iron, high in zinc, super high in vitamin C. All the things that you really need. They have beta carotene, which turns to vitamin A in the body. They also have flavonoids in them that is really good for your eyes. In fact, it can help treat macular degeneration. So again, really good for your eyes. Now, there has been some studies to show that they have anti-cancer properties. Turnip is in the cabbage family, and we know that food that's in the cabbage family has definitely shown to have anti-cancer properties. The flavor of the turnip greens is slightly bitter. So if you are going to put it in a stir fry, I would suggest putting it with something that's sweet. For instance, carrots, Or if you saute onions, they become naturally sweet. They also pair really well with sweet potato. The natural sweet potato and the bitter turnip greens, excellent pair. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about turnip greens today, and I hope that you get a chance to buy some from the store, cook it up, and enjoy these beautiful greens. Remember, your journey to eating healthy begins with one small step. Let's make that small step eating turnip greens.